You're
You
not
can
a
go.
10.
You can go to my Instagram now, and you see
You're
that's how I
not
carry
a
myself.
10. Okay, you can. I don't care how you call yourself. A 10 is supermodel looks.
Okay.
Are you that?
I'm far from ugly, honey.
I didn't say that.
So
You made this combative, man. If you really want to say you're a 10, that's fine. But show me what the model contracts are.
What is up, guys? It's your boy back. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Hope your week has been a good one, and I hope that it remains a good one. If you want to skip me yapping, just use the timestamps. But I'm back today to do a reaction to Kevin Samuels, because the more I watch this stuff, the more I think to myself, there's no way it gets worse. It just can't get worse than this. There's just no way. And I'm proven wrong every single day. It can get worse. These women, they aren't real. I mean, I tell you, it feels like they're like a fever dream with some of the stuff they say. I mean, you got 3s and 2s and 4s telling you that they're a 10, insisting they're a 10 because they say they're a 10, but they don't understand how the marketplace works, because ultimately men decide what you are. And if you're not up to our standards, then you're not in the dating pool, or at least they will be, but you know, it'll be the desperate guys who are like, you know, you're thick, but you know, the chick weighs like 300 pounds, you know, he's calling her thick with 2 C's type of thing. Anyways, I'll save my thoughts for later in the video. I will catch you guys in a bit.
Right into it. How tall are you?
I'm 5'4" 3/4".
Your size?
I'm a small. I'm probably maybe a 1-2.
Okay. And if you ranked yourself, honestly, if you ranked yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rank? Yeah, let's get back to reality.
No, I'm in reality.
No, you're not in reality.
I'm in reality.
You're not in reality. If you're gonna be a 10, we can end this, because that's not reality. You're not a supermodel.
So what are you
You're not okay, man. Check the attitude. Check the attitude. Let me just go ahead and say this. This bullshit that's running around with black women, they call yourself a 10, never say you don't. That is some of the most destructive psychobabble that's going around. Black women, you need to be more humble. And you're a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
That's not humility.
Well, for one, I know that I was made in God's image, and
God knows he's not perfect, ma'am.
Right.
So everybody's a 10.
I'm not going to get up here and call myself a 4 or a 2, because I'm definitely...
Well, let me... Since, if you're going to tell me you're a 10... You're a 10?
I'm a Christian woman. I'm
No. I said physically. You can be a Christian woman, but this.
Yeah, physically. I'm beautiful.
You're physically a 10. Then what is Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Rihanna? What are they?
Whatever they consider themselves to be.
See, this is that bullshit, y'all. And this is when I start to get upset. Because you ladies say you want help. But then when you start getting into it, your ego gets into it. Put your dick up.
It's not, honestly, Kevin.
This is bullshit. You're not a 10.
You can go to my Instagram now, and you see that's how I carry myself.
Okay, you can. I don't care how you call yourself. A 10 is supermodel looks.
Okay.
Are you that?
I'm far from ugly, honey.
I didn't say that.
So
you made this combative, man. If you really want to say you're a 10, that's fine. But show me what the model contracts are.
I don't want to be a model.
I didn't ask you whether you want to be a model or not.
Somebody asked me today.
But you're not. But man, you're not But you're not that. Come on.
Okay. Well, you said show me where the model contract. Somebody asked me today. Oh,
okay.
do you model?
Let's try this. Let's try this again. Where would you honestly rank yourself?
I just told you.
A 10.
Yeah. No. Maybe to you I'm not, but beauty's in the eye.
No. So you're a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So are there any women that are higher?
Are you saying I'm not? Tell me why I'm not.
No. I'm asking you. No. I'm asking you.
Tell me why I'm not.
No. You're not questioning. So you're on my. So you mean to tell me that there are no women that are more attractive than you?
What?
I'm asking.
It's hard.
If you're a 10, that means you're at the top.
It's like I'm not.
If you're a 10, that means you're at the top.
If I'm a 10,
an A plus, a 100 on a test is as high. No.
No woman.
Back it down.
No, I'm telling you.
Back it down. A 100 on a test is as high as you can go. It's a perfect grade. You're saying you're a 10, a 100 on the test. Are you saying that there's nobody who scores higher than you on looks? You're in the top percentile. Worldwide.
Possibly. Possibly, honestly, but it doesn't matter to me. No other woman I'm intimidated by. Not one. I'm not.
This right here, my God, it pissed me off. I'm sorry guys, I had to interrupt this. You want to skip me yapping, just use timestamps. But I had to say something about this because I was about to crash out. You can see, just rewind a little bit, and you'll see this woman get asked to, God, good God almighty. They're disingenuous. They're so disingenuous. And I don't, it's just, it baffles the mind how they can just lie like this. Kevin asked this woman verbatim, "Are you a just perfect score? Are you there's no other beautiful woman on the face of the earth that looks better than you, right?" Well, possibly. And you can see just before she said that, she started this like shitty little disingenuous smile. I'm sick of it. I've seen it so many times from both men and women, usually women, of course, but on both ends. I can't stand when people make disingenuous arguments. There's nothing that pisses me off faster than a person who just straight up lies to try and make an argument sound good or to try and win. Because sometimes you're just wrong. That's just how it works. And that's okay. I've been wrong plenty of times in my life. I'm still here. But these women, no wonder Kevin crashed out on some of these chicks. When you got women who come on there looking not very nice. That woman is like a 3 at the most. Talking about possibly. Women deal in possibilities, guys. You know, if you haven't picked up on this already, they deal in possibilities and things can happen and might happen. And men deal in probabilities. What is likely to happen? For women, especially modern women, who've been fed this lie that they are the most beautiful thing ever, that they are God's gift to earth. I mean, literally, she said she was made in God's image, which, yes, I know it's a biblical thing, but you can hear it. It's not like she's saying it in a biblical, humble way. She's saying it like she's above it all because that's her code.
Maybe by the world standards, I'm not, because I'm darker. You know, I don't know what's the
that's
reason.
I don't bullshit.
Know. I don't know.
See, that's the thing. That I would say thank you for saying it. Thank you. I knew we were going to get to it eventually. Eventually, we were going to get to the colorism argument. And see, the problem is, man, when you women walk around with this inflated estimation of yourself, life tells you what lane you're in, whether you want to admit to it or not.
So are you saying colorism doesn't?
No, I'm not going down first off, I'm not going down the colorism path because I'm saying that if you were a dime, you'd be gone by now. Because dimes get taken like that.
Possibly, or treasure is hidden.
Okay.
Treasure is hidden.
Again, this is what goes on. She's going to die on this hill because it's about my ego. I've listened to many black women parrot this stuff, especially after that Average at Best video. I've heard women tell women, you should never say this, you should never say that. And you know what? The only people y'all are hurting is yourself. Honestly, I asked you just to move the conversation, but you've decided to make it about, I'm up here, and it's because of what I think of myself. Okay. But what you think of yourself and what the world sees are two different things. I am very sorry to inform you and other women. There are women that are prettier than you.
Okay.
And if you say you're a 10, that means you are up there with the prettiest of the pretty. And then you should have the results to show it.
Possibly.
Not possibly. You should have the results to show it.
It's exception
and the fact
to
that she's
rule.
going to continue. And here's the thing. This is one thing that I would say is so wrong with so many black women. They will not relent. They will shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. They will do this until they die. It's like locking on. It's just the ego. This is the masculine ego of many women today. They cannot.
So you will be
a psychological block. This is a
two?
psychological block with a lot of these. Like I just can't. I can't say anything less. Even though you know damn well that this over here. See, I know that there are men that are more attractive than me. I know men that I'm more attracted than. But I would never ever think to call myself a 10 because I know I'm not a 10.
Is
I knew
anybody?
I knew at my
10, Kevin?
best I was never a 10. I knew that. But see, men get an accurate estimation of ourselves. That's why so many of you ladies got triggered. That's why that video went viral. Average at best, die alone. Because so many women think that you should get something higher than you are. And then when asked, even a woman in that video said, I would have gave myself so-and-so. Okay, you can all say what you want, but the world reflects back what it is. We attract what we are. And if you've never dated tens, guys at that high level, if they're not knocking down your door, you're on Instagram, right? If they're not trying to marry you, wife you, that's not where you are. You can call it whatever you want to. You can have 10 energy all day long, but that's not it.
Okay, Kevin. Okay.
I'm not saying this to hurt you. I'm just saying. I just don't understand why so many women.
You can't hurt me.
Oh, well, I'm not trying to, and there's nothing to be gained from it. What I'm doing is I'm showing that this is why I say therapy is so necessary, because this is beyond delusion. Everybody's not a 10. Every woman does not get a high value man. Every woman doesn't deserve a high value man. Your mama got average. And mama built a life. You women who think you're 10s, think you deserve a high value man, are dying alone. Because you have no relationship skills.
Paul said, spare me the problems of married people. So if that's what,
see, then they want to go to the Bible. So to all you women that were running around telling women to say, you never rank, when somebody asks you to rank yourself, you always say you're a 10, face 10, this 10. You ladies are part of the problem.
And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. Sorry to hear me crash out in the middle of it, but if you enjoyed it, then, leave a subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff, engage the algorithm, so on and so forth. But I just want to give kind of my closing thoughts on this, and kind of just gave it fairly quick, because I gave a lot of them in the middle of the video. But it just really is depressing as hell to see these women who are not good looking, who claim they are 10s. And the worst part is, the claim of being a 10 wouldn't be so bad if it was just like a schizo claim. But these women like straight up behave like it too. Like they come out with a bad attitude, entitlement, rudeness, masculinity, and say, I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. But guess what, guys? A real 10 doesn't act that way. You know why? Because she's secure. Because she usually knows she's a 10. Because as Kevin Samuel said, when you're a 10, you aren't single after like 25, really like 23, 24. Because it's the kind of thing that like by happenstance, someone spots you out in the open. And they're like, oh my God, you're beautiful. I gotta talk to this woman right now. Like, they drop everything for it. But this woman, it's like, I mean, man, you gotta, for some of you guys, maybe you gotta pound a couple drinks back. But that's just I think I'd rather just stick with my left hand at that point. Because this bad attitude, these unreal expectations. And the worst part is when the eventual Chad does decide, oh man, I'm on a bit of a dry spell. Let me get some cheeks real quick, blah, blah, blah. He's going to do that, and it's going to raise her standards even more, and she's going to genuinely think that she's worth a guy who is a high-value man. And unfortunately, this woman is going to probably be a statistic of women that just, pass alone because nothing was good enough for them. But anyways, guys, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll catch you in the next video.